the Saints. Will Lutz has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
All right, it's cool. I just sent it anyway.
Out of bounds, so
That's
really
in the
good
chat.
starting field
You're
position
fucking done.
past the 40-yard line.
Put on my tunes, bro. Go ahead and switch that shit over.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Easy, just easy yards.
For 24.
Just easy yards, bro. Let me go ahead and turn up, bro.
Here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from it. Like, okay, stand up when you go and gets tough in here.
All right, watch this, bro.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We'll have a touchdown, bro. Don't do this.
Shotgun now for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds.
What the fuck?
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to
This
tell
nigga's caught like a bitch.
often mistime that
What the fuck, bruh?
because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Fuck your weak ass user. Fuck your weak ass user, bruh.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
This weak ass bro. Why are we on this shit? Why are we on this bullshit, bro? I want PS4 Madden. This shit is horrible.
Now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Bitch. Get the fuck off of me. Don't fucking do that shit again.
Buccaneers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken a 1st quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense.
That was a good. Yeah, it was a good one-more drive for me. Now next time, straight dodge. You don't throw me a pick though. Don't throw the ball. Just do whatever you want with Kamara.
He will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw out of the backfield.
Wow. Wow, this is what you want to do? Wow.
Second down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
Run that shit, bro. Please do that shit. Run.
4 yards the pick
Just
up,
run.
down.
Good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This time for
No, you
Smith,
didn't,
and it's
bitch.
intercepted.
That shit. Get the fuck off
It's
me.
Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good
I'm gonna
starting
punish
field
you.
position for him
I
as they
didn't,
come
man.
up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Well,
How do you catch that shit?
Quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there.
This nigga just run it. Oh, hold on, bro. I know. I'm gonna do that. Run the ball again. Run the ball again. Run the ball again. Fucking dare you. That's what I thought.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints nothing.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Looking for
what the fuck? What the fuck?
New Orleans. 2 yards on the touchdown.
This nigga just got
Within an extra point of tying this thing up.
This nigga just got bailed. Good that you fucking you supposed to. You wasn't supposed to have the touchdown. What the fuck?
Tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his
You knew you
teammates
threw
as
a
well.
pig, bruh.
Really nice drive.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
I hear you. I really do.
22-yard line.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Were you D-line abusing, bro?
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
What the?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
This nigga's
by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And he will take this into
They're running the fucking ball.
Out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there out of Kamara. 42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Brees going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now Brees on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And they're going to get him.
Don't run no screen back.
Around the 28. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now a play fake. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans.
Shit, with fucking first one.
And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating, but his message there, keep waiting.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to
Why
get
these
back
niggas
into
so
the game.
ass at stopping the fucking run?
If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
At the 40-yard line.
Brees will try again on 2nd down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Brown, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime.
Nigga thought.
And they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on
This nigga
offense,
Alvin Kamara is a dog.
Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
You want to hurry up too like a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
There's Kamara trying to run for it.
What the?
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Kamara, bro. I can't even change my defense because you're running hurry up. You're a bitch.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
He just drags. Dude, stop running hurry up, nigga. He's tired. Yo.
Make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw.
No, you didn't, bitch. Fuck off me.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Buccaneer 1st down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught inside the 5.
Touchdown, bitch. Yes, he did, nigga.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Suckup.
You just suck.
And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Oh, don't do that again.
And in hindsight,
Don't celebrate like that again. You coughing that shit up.
Gets this out to the
Don't do that shit again.
16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
put it mildly. That is so frustrating.
Nigga, Alvin
because
Kamara's gonna have
that
20
signifies
yards
there's a
on me.
drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turn the ball over last
Wow,
time.
you run slants? Like, is that all you can do in the passing game is slants?
Before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Now Breeze.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right?
And your
one by
ass.
land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Wow, I got to throw out a sack.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
At their own 36-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
This nigga Brady's ass.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. And he finds Cook. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Running with Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints have retaken the lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 59 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Saints 25.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Back to throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Breeze to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now Breeze.
Game. Get the fuck off!
Intercepted.
Taking this shit to the crib too. Get the hell out of my fucking game, bro.
And I think he's gonna go. They're not going.
Bitch ass nigga, don't ever challenge me to get again, bitch. I'm fucking Madden champ. Dumbass little nigga. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up.
So they were in field goal range, a chance to get this one to OT.
Told you about me, nigga. Told you to ask about me, nigga. Don't want to fucking listen. Dumbass nigga, it's over. It's over. It's over, bitch. It's over.
They decided to press it, maybe try and win it right now. Instead, the
Told you I'd do this shit. Get the hell out, man. Fucking ass.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I don't ever see you fucking good again. Finish out the rest of this game like the good bitch you are.
So we will start here at the 25.
I said finish out this game like the good little bitch you are.
They begin on the ground.
No running for you, it's over. That running shit is done.
Stop. This time they get it off the line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20
Stop with the ball. Get the hell out of my game. Get the fuck out of my game. Yo. Wait, get the hell out. Yo. This nigga's throwing the ball. He's throwing the ball like that chance. Yo. This nigga's running the ball like he has a chance.
So after the run by Kamara, this is complete to Michael Thomas.
I'll press that out for you, bro. So you have a chance. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Yo. Go ahead, bro.
Back to throw Breeze.
Oh, don't throw it there, bro. Don't throw. Don't throw it there. Dumbass little nigga. Yo, you fucking suck. You trash ass nigga. Why did I ever waste my time with your trash ass? Don't try. Oh shit. Don't try. Yo, get the hell out of my game.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by the second half to put this one on ice.
You get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.
Nigga, I will destroy you. Are you better than Drew?
Hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus.
You said what?
And maybe doing.
All right, man.
And that got it done.